AHS Today.
Who run the world? Girls, girls. Who run the world? Girls, girls. Who run the world? Girls, girls. Who run the world? Girls.
Good morning, Auburn High School. It's Monday, November 9th, a Blue Day. I'm Tori Johnson.
And I'm Rushton Davis, and you're watching AHS Today.
Now let's see what's for lunch with Austin and Ada.
Whoa, wait. Who are you? Take that helmet off.
Austin, it's me.
Ada, what are you doing here? You're not a part of the team.
I was trying to get your attention.
Well, it's not working. Get out of here. All right, back to it.
Can we stop?
I'm
hungry.
All right, well, let's go eat country steak, chicken cacciatore, and fish sandwich in the lunchroom.
The Powder Puff football game is tonight at 6:30 at Duck Sanford. The cost of admission is either peanut butter, jelly, 2 loaves of bread, or $3.
Sophomores. The deadline to pay sophomore dues and receive your class t-shirt is November 24th. Payment should be made on the Auburn City Schools webpage. See Miss Murray in room 9114 or Mr. Baker in room 523 if you have any questions.
Future Teachers of America will not meet this month due to the holiday on November 11th. For information about upcoming events, check the FTA Facebook page or your Remind email.
Now let's take a look at today's weather.
I'm walking on sunshine. Wow, it just feels good. Hey, all right now.
Good morning, Auburn High School. I'm Carly Sellers here with your weather. Today will be a high 58, a low 53, and a 30% chance of rain, which is perfect weather for a senior victory. And tomorrow is partly cloudy with a high of 69, a low of 56, and a 0% chance of rain. I'll be back tomorrow to give you the weather's high and low, but until then, back to the studio.
Boys tennis tryouts are today through Friday, November 13th from 3:40 to 5:25. All players must have paperwork complete and turned into the athletic office before trying out.
Members of the National Technical Honor Society should submit their $30 dues to room 106 and see Ms. Eccles about joining the NTHS Schoology page. Students who are interested in being an officer should meet with Ms. Eccles after school today in room 106.
Student Outreach for Christ will meet tomorrow at 7:15 a.m. in room 9211.
Now let's go to Ann Owens with Staff Spotlight.
Hey guys, it's Ann Owens with Staff Spotlight, and we're just working on our powder puff skills. And this week, our Staff Spotlight is Mr. Bird. So let's go see who he thinks the real champions will be tonight.
Are you rooting for the 11th or 12th graders for the powder puff game?
For the powder puff game, well, Miss Cersei, she's been a huge help this year for me in one of my classes, and I know she's putting that together, so I hope all of the teams do well. But if I had to choose, I want the juniors to do well because I have them in Tiger Connect, and I do want to say my Tiger Connect they're awesome, and I mean I got to go for them, and I don't know any of the seniors. I'm brand new here. Juniors all the way.
What is your favorite college football team?
My favorite football team, I mean, Auburn. Now, I will say this though. My mother and my father went to Auburn. My grandfather went to Auburn. My great-grandfather went to API. So I'm the 4th generation to go to Auburn. So that really, I'll go for Auburn no matter what, even if we don't win another game, which is possible.
What is your greatest fear?
My worst fear. My parents have been probably the greatest blessing of my life. I love my parents. I think about them all the time. I'm always thankful for them. So I guess my greatest fear would be disappointing them. The main reason I did well in school, wanted to do well at work, was not for personal gain, not to make myself feel better, but really what motivated me to get through school was to make my parents proud, my mother and my father. So my number one fear would be to disappoint them.
List 5 words that describe your character.
Okay, the 5 qualities to describe me. Now this is tough, but first, okay, the easy one, I am musical. I play a lot of guitar, play banjo, play drums. I got a jam room in my apartment. I don't know, we play a lot of music. I really like that. My dad plays banjo, so just in a musical kind of, that's one of my qualities. I do teach English, so I find myself to be a experienced and well-rounded reader. There is a wrong way to read, and I think I am pretty good at reading. That's probably wrong. I do believe I'm very conscientious and reflective, and that can be a good thing, also a bad thing. I really, can't stop thinking sometimes about what had happened the previous day, how to improve, but that can go overboard to where it turns into worry, which is not a good thing. So I have to kind of watch that quality about myself. So very self-reflective, very hard on myself, but I need to learn to manage that more. There are days where I believe that I can speak well in front of a group of people. Now, my large class, my third period, if they're listening, I'm not very good at speaking in front of them. They're huge. There's about 32 of them in there, so that's tough to do. But I think that with especially my Tiger Connect, that I do have a quality to speak well in front of others and speak cogently.
You know what Bo knows? Bo knows Mr. Bird. I don't need to ask him a question.
Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week with Staff Spotlight. Good luck to the girls in Powder Puff. Back to you in the studio. Hey, Mary Claire, go along. You ready?
There will be a mandatory meeting for all French National Honor Society members tomorrow after school in room 9101. Everyone who received the invitation letter should attend. If you have any questions, please see Madam Ox.
The AHS German Club will meet on Thursday, November 12th, right after school in room 9103. See Air Martin if you have any questions.
FCA will meet on Thursday, November 12th at 7:10 a.m. in the choir room. Breakfast will be provided, so come out and bring a friend.
The Spanish Honor Society will hold its 2015-2016 induction ceremony on Sunday, November 15th at 2 p.m. in the high school auditorium. There will be a mandatory meeting for all current and new members who have received an invitation on Friday, November 13th at 7:15 a.m. in Senior Irwin's room 9105.
There will be a mandatory meeting for all students interested in playing lacrosse in the spring on Monday, November 16th in the multimedia room. Girls will meet at 5:30 and boys will meet at 6:15. Players and parents must attend.
If you are interested in taking the ASVAB test on November 19th, stop by the counseling department to sign up.
Tiger TV would like to wish a happy birthday to Hare Martin and the students of AHS.
Happy birthday! If you're with me, women, let me hear you say. Ladies all across the world, listen up, we're looking for recruits. If you're with me, let me see your hands. Get up and salute. Get your killer heels, sneakers, balls, always love your boots. Representing all the women. Salute, salute. Attention, salute. Attention.
The ACT word of the day is mutual. Mutual means agreeable to both sides.
Thanks for tuning in. That's AHS Today.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and observe a moment of silence.